now, because he sort of gets onto this whole thing about...
Please tell me he was nice.
Oh, he was so weird. A lot of questions that I asked him, he would have stock standard answers that he's done so many interviews.
Yeah.
This guy is like the Mr. Interview, right?
He's very
got
suave,
probably 30 stories that he works into a range of questions. Anyway,
Right.
so I thought, oh, I'm going to throw you, Chris Isaak. I'm going to throw you.
Oh, no.
And because when I was researching, I found out that he's got apparently a massive plonker. And I thought... I left it to the last question. I thought, how do I get it? And it was very hard just to get the question out, as you can imagine. Anyway, this is what happened.
Chit Chat.
I decided to try and find some dirt on you, and because everyone's nice about Chris Isaak.
Can I answer this before you can ask it? We'll just cut this in later. Well, I don't see how that's any of your damn business.
I think we'll get through that.
Go ahead.
OK, well, I went to Gossip List. I did a lot of searching. I did Chris Isaak animals, Chris Isaak freaky things.
I know where you're going with this. Let me just set it up by saying this. I was wearing my clothes, and then my clothes got dirty. The only thing that was there was a dress and some open-toed wedgies. Yeah. Which I put on while my clothes were drying. What's the question?
This is better. This is better. I put in your name and the word gay, and no conspiracy theories came up for you being gay. Really? But they did say he's aggressive in bed. This article, he's well hung, not 11 inches, more like 9 and fairly thick. You can nod to any of these that you think are true.
That's my handwriting there, folks.
Yeah. I love this.
That's it. I got a cop to it.
I love it. It's gossiplist.com. He tends to be interested in white women after not to be interested after bedding white women. Is this true?
It's for a good time, call Chris. He's like a farm animal. Chris, you done in that stall? You've been in there forever. Yeah, just about done.
Are you more faithful to Asians? This is crazy. I love it. I just can't believe it. This is the only bit of dirt I can find on the whole internet about you.
I'll tell you better dirt than this.
Yeah,
One time we did a photo session at my house. When you do a record, you make a tape. And that's called your master tape. And then you make a copy of that, and that's called a slave. And they have master-slave little stick-ons. And they have, you know what Mexican wrestling masks are? You buy them in Mexico.
Like a gimp mask.
Yeah. So I had two Mexican wrestling masks. I had the master and slave thing. I stuck them on the wrestling mask just boredly, and they were sitting on the end of my bed. And this guy came over and did a photo session. And then later on, I heard, he goes, "Look, I went to his house. He is in some kinky, weird stuff. He had master and slave masks on the end of his bed." And I went, "Yeah, baby, I'm kinky."
He's kinky. And well hung, as it says on the net.
You did the bad thing.
Yes. Beautifully deflected. You know, only a man with a big penis could deflect a question like that.
Well, it's not only the big penis people, Chit Chat, it's these Hollywood stars are masters, and we need to learn it in this country. They can be absolutely charming, but just ignore you. Yeah, that's what they did. Now,
speaking of ignoring, I've got some bloopers coming up that I'm going to show you that I've got my own blooper reel. This is exciting for me. I've got to that point, and they're shockers.
Well, I'm going to give you...
And we had a rare opportunity here at Max that they allowed us just a moment of your time and let us talk about something that's on our minds, and they asked us what was important to us, and it's something that we just felt that no celebrities have really taken a stand on, and that somebody should take a stand on. And that's koala bears with chlamydia. Now, I know it's a kind of a thing, maybe you're embarrassed to hear that, but it's not funny. It's really not funny if you're a koala bear and you're scratching and you're itching, okay? I know that pain, Kenny. I mean, I know that pain, okay? And we're asking everybody out there, maybe you could send in your dimes and your dollars to help us. And we're going to have, we don't have it worked up yet, but we're going to have little stuffed koala bears, Scratchy, and you can send in your money and we'll send you one of these koala bears, Scratchy the koala bear, and let's put an end to this scratching and itching. And as Scratchy says, I'm telling you, the money's going to roll in. Excellent.